going on YouTube? It's your boy Miikebetrippin, and I'm back with another video. And listen, man, today we got our NBA playoff bracket predictions. So look, I did this for the last, I think, like 2 seasons, something like that. And listen, I know the lighting is bad. I know you guys have probably never seen me with glasses, but I just woke up, right? And I have to go to work at 12. Right now it's at 10:13. Takes me around like 30 minutes to get to my job. So yeah, I'm kind of on a time crunch, but hey man, I'm trying to get this video out before the play-in. Bro. I don't want no boost, power-ups, whatever y'all want to call it. I want to do everything my own. So I'm gonna start off with the Western Conference, right? And then we're gonna do the Eastern Conference. So starting off with the play-in, we got Pelicans versus Lakers. And I think the Lakers are going to blow the Pelicans out of the water. I mean, just the experience alone with LeBron James, Anthony Davis. I think they're going to absolutely take over the New Orleans Pelicans. So I'm going to go with the Lakers on that. And then for the Sacramento Kings versus the Warriors, I'm going to go with the Warriors. Same thing. Experience. Both these teams, whenever they do come together, it's always a bloodbath. It's always a close ass game, but I'm gonna go with the Warriors pulling it out. So then whatchamacallit, so the Lakers would play the Nuggets, and then the Warriors would have to play the Pelicans. I'm gonna say the Warriors again, so then it's gonna be Warriors versus Thunder. And so for Nuggets versus Lakers, I mean, we saw what happened last year. I say that the Nuggets are gonna take the they're literally gonna put LeBron James in the dirt. They're gonna put Anthony Davis in the dirt. I think the Nuggets in 6 and maybe even 5. And that's no disrespect to the Lakers, but fam, we saw what happened. If D'Lo comes out and he performs like how he has after the trade deadline, then the Lakers might have a chance. But I'm just still gonna go under the impression that D'Lo is gonna suck in the playoffs. Gonna go with Thunder versus Warriors. And you know what? As much as the Thunder don't have any playoff experience versus the Warriors, and I know I use experience versus these two teams, the Kings and the Pelicans, but I think the Thunder have just been the better team consistently all throughout the season. So I'm gonna just go Thunder. I'm gonna say Thunder in 6 as well. You know, just because the reasons I mentioned, SGA, they have Chet, they have Jalen Williams, they have been killing the Warriors all year. Now we got Clippers versus Mavericks. This is easily gonna be a 7-game series. And I got Clippers winning only because, well, it's so hard to count out Luka Doncic. I mean, Luka and Kyrie, they have been going completely off at the end of the season, but I just got to give it to the Clippers. I feel like they have a more well-balanced team. I mean, they have a playmaker and scorer within James Harden. He could easily get 15 assists a night if that was his goal. We have Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, great two-way players. Russell Westbrook coming off the bench, giving great energy. Norman Powell off the bench, also giving great energy. I just feel like the Clippers are a way deeper team than the Mavericks. And you know, I'm not discrediting the Mavericks because obviously I have this series going game 7. I mean, I just think the Clippers are too much, right? So now we have Timberwolves versus Suns. I want to go Timberwolves, but y'all see the jersey in the back, man. Actually, you know what? Let me turn on this light, bro. Let me turn on this light. This no lighting is pissing me off, but so at least we have some lighting, right? So Suns, I feel like Kevin Durant, he's built for these type of moments, right? So I'm gonna say Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, they finally figured things out with Bradley Beal, and I'm gonna say that they kill the Timberwolves in 6 games. I don't think it's gonna be easy because obviously Timberwolves, they just now got Cat. They have Anthony Edwards. They have Rudy Gobert. They have the top defense in the league. But I just feel like the Suns are more of a playoff team. So hopefully they figure things out. Hopefully they do. I just feel like they should have never fired Monty Williams. Monty Williams, in my opinion, did a really good job with that Suns team. And firing him was the wrong move. I think all they needed to do was just trade Ayton and they would have been fine. So Suns versus Nuggets. Kevin Durant, I love you, but I listen. I honestly think that the Nuggets are gonna kill them in 5. I just think, listen. The Nuggets have been there. The Suns have been pretty dysfunctional throughout the whole regular season. So yeah, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. All right. So Thunder versus Clippers, bro. The narrative between these two teams is gonna go absolutely crazy. Obviously, Paul George trade to the Thunder. If the Clippers don't make that trade, they don't get Kawhi Leonard. What do they have to show for it? Exactly. Absolutely nothing at all. They made the trade. They made all these picks, and they have nothing to show for it. And now the Thunder got SGA. They're using those picks, and now they're an absolute powerhouse. They're better than the Clippers. And the Clippers have 4 stars, fam. They really do. But oh my God, man. I'm such a huge fan of the Thunder this season, especially SGA, Jalen Williams. It's like, me personally, it's easier to root for the guys who are cool off the court. Obviously, Jalen Williams, if you guys follow him on Instagram, if you guys follow his spam account, then you guys know he's mad chill. He really be throwing that shit on. SGA, same thing. I mean, just everyone on the Thunder so likable. But then on the Clippers, we got James Harden. You guys see the James Harden jersey in the back. I'm a huge fan of James Harden. We got Paul George, who I need his jersey. But it's just kind of weird because Harden's the 13, then Paul George would be a 13 as well. And it's just like, I don't want my wall to be the best players ever wore 13, you feel me? But I just think the Clippers are the deeper team, but the Thunder, it's so hard, man, because the Thunder have no playoff experience. Oh my God. And I'ma say, oh my God. Give me the Thunder. Give me the Thunder. Give me the Thunder in a close 7-game series. I'll take that for sure. So that's back-to-back 7-game series for the Clippers this playoff run. But, you feel me? Their season ends with that series. So now we got Thunder versus Nuggets, and it's crazy because last year, I think the Nuggets were the 1st seed, and the OKC Thunder got bounced out of the play-in, but if they would have won, they would have faced the Nuggets in the 1st round of the playoffs. They ended up losing to the Timberwolves. So it's kind of crazy how OKC really flipped around their season. They added Chet, and obviously there's a lot of talks that say Chet Holmgren opened up the OKC offense, and I can agree. I mean, when you have a big that's as skilled as Chet, can space the floor, can get to the paint, can shoot the mid-range, it kind of sounds like Kevin Durant, right? So we're adding Chet. Obviously, his rookie season, he's also a great 2-way defender as well. So when you add someone like that, it's gonna do wonders for your offense. All right. So Nuggets versus Thunder. The Nuggets are just coming off a championship. The Thunder, it's their first time in the playoffs since they had Chris Paul. I think I'm right. Do not quote me on that. But when these two, I think they split the season series, but all the games that the Nuggets lost were close except for one. I think one was like 119-93 Nuggets lost. So I feel like in a 7-game series, the Nuggets are going to come together and beat OKC. That puts an end to OKC's amazing season. And it's just so crazy, man. I don't want to do it. Jalen Williams, if you're watching, I'm sorry. But I'm going to give y'all 6 games against the Nuggets. I'm giving y'all 6 games against the Nuggets. I'm sorry. But Denver Nuggets, they're going to go to the NBA Finals back-to-back years. Now we got the Eastern side of things. We'll come back to the Celtics last. You feel me? We'll come back to them last. So the Knicks versus the winner of the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Miami Heat. And me personally, I think if the Miami Heat want to, they could beat the Sixers. But just for my personal enjoyment, I'm going to have the Miami Heat lose, and then we'll come back to them later at the top of the bracket. You guys already know what I'm talking about. So we got the Sixers versus the Knicks. Knicks without Julius Randle. They have a couple injuries. They've struggled to stay healthy in the second part of the season. And the 76ers, they just got Joel Embiid back. Joel Embiid probably would have went back-to-back MVPs this season if he would have stayed healthy, but he did miss the 65-game threshold to win any postseason awards. So I'm going to say, but the Knicks are a really deep team. They just need someone that could really step up, but I just don't see anyone matching the production of Randall. So I'm going to go 76ers. I'm going to go 76ers in 6 games. I feel like all the games are really going to be close. It just sucks seeing the Knicks being eliminated, but they are going up against a tough 7 seed no matter how you look at it. No matter if Miami wins or Philly wins, it's still going to be a tough first round battle. Now we got the Bucks and Pacers. If you're an NBA fan, you know how much you wanted to see this matchup. I mean, excuse me, man, the Spider-Man Cup hitting crazy right now. But listen, between all the drama with Giannis, Tyrese Halliburton, you know, not even between those two players, but with the game ball, everything like that, Giannis literally tearing up the whole arena looking for that basketball, and then Giannis was like, well, I don't know if this is the actual basketball. He was like, yeah, I scored 60 points and I should know what the game ball feels like. This does not feel like the game ball. That's crazy. If Giannis is still fucking mad about that, that'd be kind of crazy, right? But their defense is absolute dog shit. Excuse my French, but fam, we got Damian Lillard and Malik Beasley guarding the perimeter. I could literally walk onto a game against the Bucks and drop a smooth 36, no exaggeration. I'm gonna be in my bag for that one. You feel me? I'm gonna train with Lethal Shooter, get my shot right, get my handles right, and then we're good to go. I'm dropping 36 on 60% shooting. No cap. That's how bad their defense is. But the only thing that would make that relevant is if the Pacers had a good offensive point guard. And I'm not saying Tyrese Halliburton, well, I really should have just chose different words there, but Tyrese Halliburton, since the All-Star break, he hasn't been himself. Obviously, he went through that slump, and I think it was February when he shot abysmal from 3. I mean, his percentages were so bad, but I don't know. Maybe Tyrese Halliburton, maybe the experience of Pascal Siakam, maybe they could pull it out. I'm gonna say Bucks in 7. It could be shorter. I just want personally, as a hoops fan, for this series to go to 7 games. I want to see 7 games of this. It's gonna be absolutely crazy. So now we got Cavs versus Magic, and Magic just now got to the playoffs. It's been a while since they have. I think the last time, I remember last time they had Vucevic, Evan Fournier, they had all them boys on the team. So that was the last time, to my knowledge, that they made the playoffs. So I'm going to say they come out with some fire. I'm going to say that they beat the Cavs. And you know what? Nah. I'm going to say, listen, I'm going to go controversial. I'm going to go 5 games. Obviously, the Cavs, we saw what happened to them last year versus the Knicks. And I think Donovan Mitchell, he's going to try and pull like a little trick. I think he's not going to bring his A game. I think he's just going to use the another first round exit as kind of like that driving point for the whole summer. Like, listen, I need to get off of the Cavs team. We are not winning here. I want to go to another team, preferably the Knicks, if they can even make that trade. I don't know what the Knicks would have to do to really make that trade. But if I'm the Knicks fan, I'd rather go after Mikal Bridges. I know the Nets really aren't trying to trade him, but you feel me? Y'all trying to keep Mikal Bridges, trying to build around him. He's 27 years old. I don't think he's that number 1 guy. When he first got traded to Brooklyn, sure, everyone thought he was going to be a nice number 1. Everyone was calling him Baby Durant, but I just think his role, he's just destined to be the 3rd best player, a second option on offense. I don't think he's built for that type of let me carry a franchise, especially this late into his career. So yeah, we got Magic in 5, and now we got the play-in Miami Heat versus Bulls versus Hawks. I think the Hawks, obviously they're undefeated in the play-in. I think that continues. I think Trae Young's gonna go absolutely crazy. Chicago Bulls, no Levine, no Lonzo Ball. DeRozan and Vucevic, they're going to try their hardest, but I just don't see them beating the Hawks. Honestly, the Hawks DeJounte Murray, Trae Young, Jalen Johnson, Clint Capella, Nneka Okongwu, Sadiq Bey. I just feel like they're more well prepared to win this game than the Bulls. And they're fully healthy too. So Hawks versus Heat. I think the Heat win pretty easily. Last year in the play-in though, the Hawks beat the Heat by a lot. And I was at that game, so I could tell you. The shit was not close at all, bro. That shit was not close at all. I think we lost by like 26 or 30, something crazy like that, right? So I'm gonna say, it's gonna be a close one. It's just hard to knock off, or hard to how do I say, like, discredit the Heat, because we all know that they turn up in the playoffs. We all know what they're capable of doing. So for that reason, I'm gonna go Heat winning the playoffs. And now we got Celtics versus Heat. Listen. I know what happened. I know what happened last year. But it's okay, because Miami Heat was up 3-0, right? Y'all thought we wasn't gonna force a game 7, right? So Celtics win 3 in a row. Everyone knows when you're playing basketball, when you have momentum like that, you don't come back from 3-0 just to lose the 7th game. First play of the game, Gabe Vincent, the dirtiest player alive. I hate Gabe Vincent. Honestly, bro. Honestly, I hate Gabe Vincent so much. Well, all my life, right? The dirtiest player tweaks Jason Tatum's ankle with like 10 seconds into the game. So Jason Tatum wasn't able to take over the way he would have. So Miami Heat, y'all boys got lucky. But hey, Celtics in 4 fucking games. In 4 games. We're not playing around with the Heat. Y'all had y'all little fun, blah, blah, blah. But look, all that shit is done. All that shit is done. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, Drew Holiday, Derek White. Oh, hell nah. Y'all boys not ready for that shit. Imagine Tyler Hero or Terry Rozier bringing the ball up, right? Oh my God, Drew Holiday's on me. I need a screen. You feel me? They get the switch. Derek White's on you now. Derek White, light-skinned MJ. Screen. Another screen. They get the switch again. Jaylen fucking Brown is on you, staring at you like this with his arms wide in his defensive stance. Oh my God, Jaylen Brown. No. Oh, screen. Now you got the final boss, Jason fucking Tatum. What you gonna do, Tyler Hero, when you see Jason fucking Tatum on you, man? I mean, Jason Tatum 6'8", Tyler Hero like what, 6'5", 6'4"? Tatum jacked as fuck. Tyler Hero, you're skinny as fuck, bro. Only thing I'm saying is, this whole series, I'm like this, man. I'm like this. I'm big chilling. I am not at any point in that series taking off my glasses, bro. Because the whole series we gonna be chilling. Every game we're gonna win by 36 to 42 points. Killing the Heat, man. We're killing the Heat, right? So now we got 76ers versus Bucks. That's gonna be a crazy ass fucking series right there. Got Joel Embiid versus Giannis, and I think these two teams are pretty evenly matched. I mean, Bucks have Damian Lillard, Sixers have Tyrese Maxey, obviously Bucks have Giannis, obviously 76ers have Joel Embiid. I think it's gonna be a really close series, and I know I keep saying teams in 6. Like, look at that, bro. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 series going in 6, but I really do feel that way, man. I really do feel that way. I really do feel like this series is gonna end in 6. Actually, no, let's say 7. Let's say 7. I don't know if listen, right now, I don't know if I really have the Bucks winning in 7, but we all know their defense is bad. But who on the 76ers is really playing defense like that too? It's really just gonna be who's gonna show up? Is Tyrese Maxey gonna show up? Are the Bucks gonna actually? You know what, bro? I just realized Doc Rivers is the Bucks head coach. What the fuck? And I got them going past the 2nd round. I'm funny for that. I'm funny as hell for that, fam. No way. I really just thought a Doc Rivers team is getting past the 2nd round. I mean, y'all boys shouldn't have fired Adrian Griffin. I feel like he just needed more time with the group, to be honest. Doc Rivers literally just took over the team and ran that shit to the ground. So we got 76ers going to the conference finals. Now we got Celtics versus Magic. I don't even got to do too much talking. I'm going to just say 5. Like, listen, I'll give the Orlando Magic 1 game. 1 game. Miami Heat, we're giving y'all 0. We're not playing around with y'all this year. We upgraded our team and y'all got Scary Terry. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? We got Jrue Holiday. An upgraded, less arrogant version of Marcus Smart. We got Kristaps Porzingis. I mean, come on. Come on, we severely upgraded our roster. And we traded Grant Williams. So no more yelling in Jimmy's face. None of that. None of that at all. So Celtics in 5. I respect the Magic more than I do the Heat. And I fuck with Jimmy Butler, man, but it's just whenever someone goes up against the Celtics, you just have to lose. I mean, y'all can see the Jimmy Butler jersey hanging up. I fuck with Jimmy Butler. But like I said, you're going up against Jason Tatum, the most light-skinned, talented player in the league. Not gonna go well for you, all right? So, Celtics versus 76ers. Obviously, we got the Celtics. I'm gonna say in 6 games. Actually, I want to say 7. Nah, 6 games. 6 games. 6 games. It's tough, man. Same thing for Tyler Hero and Rozier. You dribble up, Jrue Holiday on you. Let me get a switch. Derek White, light-skinned MJ staring at you like this in his defensive stance. You want to switch again, Jaylen Brown. You want to switch again, Jason Tatum. Tyrese Maxey is going to be in a personal hell this series. Honestly. I mean, Joel Embiid kills the Celtics every single time they play. But now that they have Porzingis, I feel like it's going to be more of a challenge. And for that reason, I think the Celtics are going to beat them in 6, advancing to the finals. So now we got Denver Nuggets versus Boston Celtics. And, you know, Nuggets being the 2 seed, Celtics being the 1. 1 is obviously better than 2. I think you guys can see where I'm going with this, right? So I think I got the Boston Celtics. How many games? Oh, let's just say lucky number 6, right? Because I have so many fucking series going down in 6. The Celtics fan in me wants to go 4 so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is going to be an absolutely crazy series. Both of these teams are matched up pretty well. But honestly, I just think the Celtics are going to pull it out, man. I want to say 7 games, but I don't want to be that stressed out during the whole thing. So I'm going to say 6 games. Actually, no, wait. So it'd be Boston, Nuggets, or Denver, my bad. And then Boston. So then we'd win the championship in Denver? Nah. Game 7. Fuck it. Game 7 so the Celtics could bring back Banner 18. You feel me? Banner 18 in Boston in TD Garden. We need that. We absolutely do need that. All right? So those are my predictions. How many points will be scored in game 1 of the finals? Well, Jason Tatum's going to have at least 10 million by himself. So I'm going to just keep going. It only goes up to 400. That's just not even realistic, fam. What the fuck? But if I really had to guess, I'm going to say 240, 248 points. They're going to combine for that much. So, yeah, man. All that being said, hopefully, fam, the playoffs are going to be crazy. Hopefully there are a lot of crazy moments that happen. And yeah, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for supporting me all season. Not even just with NBA, with the Darman videos, the Lumably videos. Feel me? Just anything I post. I know I posted some Madden. I want to do more gaming, but there's no gaming. Like, there's no games out right now. There's literally no games out right now that I could play for y'all. But when one does come out, make sure you guys let me know. I'll check it out, and if it's something I want to play, then I'll play it. But yeah, just like from the TikTok clips, from the Instagram, which if you guys do not follow, make sure you guys go ahead and visit that link down below. Yeah, man, just thank you for supporting. I've grown a lot on TikTok. I've grown a lot this year, 2024. So I mean, let's just keep it going. 1K on the way still. Make sure you guys respect your mama, man. Peace.